Hey, we're Jade and Julie, a couple from Yorkshire, and we've been travelling full-time around the world for nearly 3 years. We visited almost every country in Europe in the motorhome, and when winter sets in, we ventured out into India, Southeast Asia and Australia. Now, you'd think we would start a YouTube channel at the beginning of this journey, but we bumped into a couple of young YouTubers in Greece who gave us the confidence to give it a go. So we're going to share our experiences with you. Let's just see how it goes, and more importantly, let's see if you enjoy coming along with us for the ride.
Last week we travelled from Greece to Albania, a country we love so much we spent 5 months here over the last 2 years. In today's episode we're going to show you a side of Gjirokastër we're sure you won't have seen, and as the thumbnail suggests, we find ourselves right up shit creek. Where in the world are we, Jade?
We're in Gjirokastër and we need to hit the road, so let's get on the bike and leave the cat. I know I look like a Teletubby, but for all you biker enthusiasts, I know you want to hear the engine. Let's go.
Stop. I don't get it.
Now I don't know if you can pick this up on camera on the mic, but this is how roundabouts work in Albania. Nobody signals, and it's a first come first served basis. But the beauty of the bike is you can just get through anywhere anyway. Who cares? We do tend to share a lot. The hard bits. Yeah, she just said we should have had one each. She's saying that now. Is it? Yeah. The fuel here isn't actually that cheap. It's £1.80 a litre of petrol, which probably equates to about £1.60 or actually £1.90 in terms of euros. But you probably saw the roundabout. There are rules in Albania, and they are sort of unwritten rules. It's first come, first served. So, as always, you're in a coffee shop, and what I really love about Albania is just the sights and the sounds, noise everywhere. We're probably the only ones drinking coffee. Well, only coffee. Everybody else has got raki, even at this time in the morning. And it's not gone 11 o'clock yet.
Jade, did you know Hoxha are these bunkers built by the American? There's a car coming. Jade, did you know the Albanian dictator Enver Hoxha built more than 750,000 of these bunkers between the 1960s and the 1980s? This was under the communist era. I think we'll have to use Google Translate to see what this means up here. Apparently, he was paranoid about invasion, an invasion that never happened. You can find these bunkers all over Albania. They've made them into restaurants, bars, all sorts of things.
This is where we come. Can you believe? There's a sign for a church. I don't know how far it's going to be up there. But this is where we are. And honestly, we've just been climbing for 30 minutes just to get to this point. And yet you've got more mountains up there and apparently a church up there. Crazy. Bonkers. What's it say, Julie?
The Monastery of St Mary's is positioned on one of the slopes of the mountain to the east of the village. On the rocky cliffs of the mountain there are still some preserved caves.
Oh, wow. Let's see if we can get to them. I always love the sound of the bells, whether it's sheep or goats. I know that you'll find it all over Europe, but it's just beautiful here. Maybe one day we'll move here, I don't know. But I just think it's crazy that you can come up here in the mountains, just find such beauty. And still find life. Villages. I cannot imagine what it must be like up here in the winter. I'm really not sure what the camera will pick up. I'm hoping that this translates to screen and that you might be able to just see what I can see right now. Just gotta go for it. This is all first gear, by the way, on a 125. Oh, we're a bit scary, weren't it, darling?
Just a bit.
I mean, you'll not be able to see the ruts in the road, but
maybe.
One just popped the front wheel up and we're at such an angle, it just wanted to go into the ditch. You'd think this looks a little bit like we've done this on purpose, but Julie's literally just jumped off the back. We are only going slowly, thank Lord. I better get this out. Oh.
Well, at least it's just about there. I think I'll walk this last bit.
There's tyre tracks.
Go on.
I'll give it a go.
You ride it, I'll walk it.
Okay, now this is just getting amazing and ridiculous at the same time. To have a sign for a monastery and not actually say that it's on a off-road track that's hardly even now a track. Poor Julie's having to walk up here. But I think it's going to be worth it in the end because I can hear sounds of instruments up there. And I'm assuming that's going to be in the monastery.
See them big divots. Oof. Jade's gone up there. I think the monastery is just round the corner. Hopefully. I don't think you appreciate how steep that is.
I think we'll be saying at the beginning of this episode that we wanted to show you another side to Gjirokastër. We might have mentioned that we're going to show you the town and the bazaar and all that as well. And I'm really not convinced that we're going to be able to show you it all in this episode. So there might be a different thumbnail to what we expected, because this is just stunning. What was that like?
You can't get, there's no footpath to the monastery.
You're joking?
No, I walked a good 20 minutes that way. If you actually look, there's no path. You'd have to climb across that mountain, and I weren't prepared to do that.
Oh, that's unbelievable. I mean, we'll have to do some reading up on it and get some information to you, but typical of a monastery, I suppose. Built it so that you can't get to it. And I think you will have seen on the aerial footage that there are actually caves up there, certainly windows to caves or something like that. Look at the steps.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
We decided that we would try and find an archaeological dig. It was only around 6 kilometers away.
A bit naughty, I know the gate's down, but it's getting dark, and I mean it could be 20 minutes getting up there, so give it a go. Oh, not fishing for the fish. Well, I've been walking probably for about 10 minutes from the bike, and the anticipation is tantalising. I just hope it's worth it. And yeah, this is a steep gradient that's not picked up by the camera. This is ridiculous. Julie's all the way down there, and I'm going to try and get up there. Right, let's give it a go. I think what I find most crazy about many little trips like this is that you just get no warning. And actually, that's not just Albania, that's a lot of countries. I mean, warnings about how high it is, how far it is, and how steep the drop is, because that's the end of this cliff edge. I bet you God you didn't put your stilettos on. Okay, the Church of St Mehil. Wow, I mean, oh wow. Well, if there's nothing else to see, there's that view.
Can't imagine many people coming all this way for Sunday service back in the day. Oh, although there is a little village down there.
Alright, I'm not admitting defeat.
At this point, I had no idea that Julie was hiding in the church.
Because I'm glad that I came up here and saw this small church. But it turns out, I've just been walking and thinking, there's got to be more archaeology than this. And no, It's about 2 kilometres away. Oh, where are we now? Julie? 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 Oh, thank God for that. Where are you? You probably can't hear. She says she doesn't know. I don't know if you can hear the dogs in the distance, but there are wild dogs and jackals all over these mountains. And they'll be coming out when it gets dark. And I think me shouting Julie has just woke them all up early. And if you didn't know what an Albanian jackal is, ugly looking thing. Never seen one in the flesh. They reckon that they only come out at night. But I'll see if I can get a picture of one now and bring it up on screen. Put it this way. I don't want to find out what they're like when they see humans. But we are running out of time here, big style. And we need to get back to civilization. I've had to sort of shuffle the bike under that gate, and it turns out, like I say, I think we're looking at about 2 kilometres in that direction. So I better get a move on because it's going to get dark.
Come on, it's going to get dark soon. It's going to get dark.
I know it is, but I won't mind the signs there, the road's there. It was obviously going to be that way and not up that mountain. Why did you take us up the mountain?
See another church.
Yeah, it was. Did you see it at the top?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Did you not see me in the church?
No, of course not. I think I've got eyes in the back of my head. Oh, my Lord. It's like we're going off-roading and all. We better see it before it gets dark. Wow. Look at this.
Ooh. So this is the centre of the city. Let's have a look around. Oh, some of the discoveries they've made here. This archaeological site dates back to 295 BC by order of Pyrrhus, king of Monastery, in honour of his wife Antigona. It is one of the largest ancient cities in Albania. The excavations began in the 1970s, and at the highest point is the Church of St Michael, where you saw Jade earlier. Some of the interesting artefacts discovered include a figurine of the Sphinx and bronze keys with the city's name stamped on them. These were used by the citizens for voting. Antigona is situated on the hill of Jarma, 14 kilometres from Gjirokastra, and the site is open daily 8 while 4.
Now that is one hell of a drone landing. It's somewhere over there. Look at this. So I knew I was looking at these pillars when I landed it, and this is where it is. Whew. Julie's over there, just shows wherever you are in the world, you can still speak to family. What?
Are you 100% sure we can get down that way?
No, I've never been here before in my life. I don't know if we can get down that way, but I know one thing. If we go that way, I think it's about an hour, and according to maps, if we go that way, it's only half an hour to civilization.
Yeah, but
so
they might not be proper roads.
Oh well, we'll do it. Tune in next week to find out if we made it back alive. Actually, if there's a video next week, we obviously made it alive. Anyway. Oh,
There's,
look at that.
There's more to it.
This is like a Wizard of Oz. The maps isn't helping us to get out of here, but right, we'll go this way, there's more gravel. Oh.
No, no,
Go
no.
down that way, it's okay.
No.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, there's a cliff edge there as well, you know.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is how we roll, Julie.
Yeah, right down that hill.
Is your leg alright?
Yeah. Oh no.
Julie.
We're so close to the edge, Jade.
Yeah, we are, but I'm in full control.
Yeah, you thought that when we went into that bush last time. Oh, there's horses down there. That horse doesn't look like it's going to move for us. Look, it's just watching us, Jade.
Wow. Well, I'm glad it's running now for you. Oh, beautiful.
The donkey. Oh, you're joking. Oh, I thought that was going to happen.
Oh, you are joking. Julie, we've got to get a move on.
I know. Is there any way around it?
I don't know. I can't
Hold that,
see
let me
one.
have a look.
Quick as you can. I know that's a stupid thing to say. How's it look? No chance. Come on then. We're going to move it. I don't know how else to describe how I felt in this moment, other than to say I was absolutely shitting for the both of us. Not only was I aware of the threat from wild dogs and jackals, it suddenly came to me that brown bears had been known to the region. I couldn't tell Julie because I didn't want to scare the life out of her, particularly as I had no idea if the bike would make it back up the mountain. We didn't record the return journey, we just went for it. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you what lengths we went to get the bike underneath that. Mirrors off, everything. Turns out it was open. Can't tell you how relieved we are to get back. We're only back to the main road. We're still half an hour from civilization, but we've just put ourselves in a position where we had no road to go at. It was getting dark. It still is getting dark, obviously. The camera again doesn't do it justice. It is looking really, really dark, and it's only going to get dark much quicker. So we better get on the road and get back to civilization. I'm just glad that we are on a road now. You can see the tarmac. Puss, puss, puss. But what we've just had to endure. I'll be honest with you. I was really scared, and I didn't want to let Julie know that I was scared. And it was my fault because I've taken us the wrong way.
That's what I thought.
She's a right know-it-all. I can't believe we're back at the sign for the archaeological dig. And all because we want to go and see the monastery. It just shows how quickly an afternoon can fly by when you're having fun.
Beautiful sunset though.
Yeah. landed it. Tune in next week. Thanks so much for watching. We hope that the palpable fear we felt towards the end of this journey came across on screen. We really enjoyed making this video and wanted to say how genuinely grateful we are for every subscriber who joined us since our first video last week.
Join us next week when we visit Gjirokastër City to show you the bizarre. We visit the incredible Ali Pasha Bridge, as well as the largest castle in Albania and the underground Cold War bunker. Don't forget to like, comment and share, and most importantly subscribe. It's all completely free.